everyone. Welcome to Good Vibrations Tarot and welcome to the All Signs reading, focusing on the person on your mind and their feelings, starting with the lovely Aries. Okay, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and North Node. The person on your mind, we're looking at their feelings. So very quick readings for all signs, okay? Not going too in depth, just looking at the current energy of how they're feeling, what they're thinking. We will get one message from the Hidden Truth Oracle first. So this is an oracle deck that looks at your person's thoughts and feelings. All right, Aries. Universe, spirits, guides, angels, please and thank you. Message for Aries, please. Person on their mind. We need to let each other go. Okay, let's see what comes out from the tarot. Okay, some of you are in separation from this person. Some of you got broken up with. Some of you, I feel it was just, you know, like a fling, you know, somebody you slept with a few times and you have feelings for them, but it was just a good time to them. That's not for everyone. Shuffling your cards, Aries. Okay. Okay, universe, spirits, guides, angels, please and thank you for Aries. The person on Aries' mind, how do they feel? Ooh, we have the Nine of Cups. This is Pisces energy. And the Wheel of Fortune, Sagittarius energy. Okay, we're just pulling two cards for each sign, okay? Well, if we're looking at the person's feelings, they're definitely feeling like their wish has come true, their dreams have come true, meeting you, being with you. This is wish fulfillment, the Nine of Cups. So this person is feeling fulfilled, happy, joyous. They feel like all their dreams have come true at once. And they feel like it's destiny with the Wheel of Fortune. This is destiny, it's good luck, it's good karma. It can also be soulmates. This person could feel like you two are soulmates. So it's kind of contradicting the first message, we need to let each other go. Possibly you're feeling this way, I don't know. Maybe this person is showing you that they don't feel this way. You know what I mean? Like somebody who really loves someone, wants to be with them, but they sabotage it. You know, they don't tell the person how they really feel. But yeah, Wheel of Fortune, good luck, good karma. And I feel like this person just wants to take a chance on you because they feel like you are their dream come true and their soulmate. That's it for Aries. Okay, let me know if you resonate. Moving on to Taurus. Okay, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and North Node, the person on your mind, how do they feel? Pulling one message from the Hidden Truth Oracle and then two cards from the Tarot. Taurus, I wish I could take back my words. Okay, some of you, my muscles are sore. Some of you had a fight with this person, okay? Some not very nice words were spoken. Shuffling your cards, Taurus. I also feel like some of you are dealing with someone who still has an ex in their life. You know, they have baggage. They have an ex that can't, you know, that interferes, or the energy of the ex is interfering. Okay. Okay, universe, spirits, guides, angels, please and thank you. Messages for Taurus about their person. How do they feel? How do they feel? Six of Swords, Aquarius energy. And Knight of Wands in the reverse. This is Sagittarius energy. Okay, so this person just feels like moving away, moving on. Okay, so transitioning on. Six of Swords is about, you know, moving on to calmer waters, moving away from the storm, moving away from, they could possibly be, like I was picking up that energy at the start, they could be moving away from their ex, okay? So maybe they're still involved, you know, they're still in that energy of coming out of a relationship with their ex. If it's not that, then they're in their feelings, they just want to move on and move away. They could also be escaping. So for some of you, you could be dealing with someone who's, you know, self-centered, arrogant, somebody who just goes, you know, somebody who ghosts you, okay? Some of you are dealing with a ghoster because the Knight of Wands in reverse is someone who makes promises and doesn't deliver. You know, they text you acting like they're interested, you sleep with them, and then the next day you don't hear from them. And you don't hear from them for 2 weeks. That's the Knight of Wands in reverse. Somebody who's, you know, likes to be the center of attention. They're immature. So we could just have somebody who's ghosting someone. So escaping, running away, okay? If that's not the case for some of you, this person just wants to move on, move away. Six of Swords can also be an energy of healing. So for some of you, definitely they are healing from their past, trying to move on from it. It can also be about traveling overseas. This person may just want to, if you are at a distance, if this person lives overseas, then this person wants to travel towards you. So take it as it resonates, but that's not really what I'm getting from this reading. I'm getting someone who's running away, ghosting someone mainly. But there's different, you know, different messages here. Knight of Wands in reverse can be also someone who's, you know, a loud show off, and somebody who's overly confident. Okay, so that's Taurus. Let me know if you resonate. We are moving on to Gemini. All right, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Person on your mind, how do they feel? Quick messages for all signs, okay? Pull one message from the Hidden Truth Oracle and 2 cards from the Tarot for you. Remember, energy changes. Tarot's not set in stone. Your person could be feeling this way right now. Tomorrow they could be feeling different. We need to let each other go. I think Aries got this. Shuffling your cards. All right, let's see if I pick up any intuitive messages for Gemini. Okay, so I feel for some of you there's children involved. I feel like somebody is staying in a relationship because there's children. A lot of people do that. But I feel like that's for some Geminis watching. Could be you. You could be staying with this person because you have children with them. Or vice versa. All right, one more shuffle. I was smiling before and I forgot to clean my teeth. I hope I didn't have food in my teeth. How embarrassing. All right, universe, spirits, guides, angels, please and thank you for Gemini. Person on Gemini's mind, how do they feel? Whoa, flew out. Ace of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Okay, passion, sex, And the Nine of Cups, Aries got this. Some of you are dealing with an Aries. This is Pisces energy. All right, so this person is definitely very attracted to you. If you broke up with this person wants to get back together. They want a new beginning. If you've just met this person, they're very sexually attracted to you. They're very passionate, enthusiastic, just feeling, feeling the spark, feeling the, they want to ignite this. They want to start this. They want to have sex with you. And Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. It's happiness, it's joy, it's feeling fulfilled. Okay, so this person definitely feels, like attraction, a connection with you. They may feel like, you are their dream come true. They may have been manifesting someone like you, but in their feelings, happiness, joy, fulfillment, passion, okay? Passion, sexual attraction. Okay, easy reading. We are moving on. Let me know if you resonate. Okay, Cancer. Hello, welcome. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Person on your mind, how do they feel? One message from the Hidden Truth Oracle, 2 cards from the Tarot. Okay, Cancer. I want to feel that way again. Okay, shuffling your cards. See if I can get any intuitive messages for you, Cancer. I feel like it might only be for one person. I feel like you have someone who is working really hard, like maybe working overtime, working a second job, making money online, whatever the case. And I feel like they're saving for something special for you. Maybe an engagement ring. I just feel like somebody's saving, working hard to save for something. And I feel like it's for you or for both of you. Might be a surprise. Maybe I just ruined a surprise. All right, Cancer. Universe, spirits, guides, angels, please and thank you. Messages for Cancer about the person on their mind. How are they feeling? Ooh, 10 of Swords, Gemini energy. Okay, 10s in the tarot are all about endings. And Ace of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Okay, we have Swords here. Swords are all about the mind and communication. Okay, so we have someone here who has gone through an ending. So maybe you've just met this person and they're still feeling, feeling the pain from an ending before. Take it as it resonates, but I have someone here who's, feeling the pain of betrayal, of an ending, of being backstabbed, being hurt. This is the last nail in the coffin. This is saying your goodbyes. Something is over. Something has ended. 10 of Swords can also be about, feeling like you're a failure, feeling like you're a doormat, somebody walking all over you. Can also be an energy of feeling like, you're breaking down, you just can't cope with life. Can also be about just feeling like you've hit rock bottom, just feeling like you can't go on, you feel like it's a dead end. But then we have the Ace of Swords, okay, so new idea, new beginning. Aces in the tarots are about new beginnings, 10s are endings. So we want someone who, they have an idea, they want to start something, if you're not communicating, they want to communicate. They want to be honest, they want to be truthful. They may want to start something after an ending. But Ace of Swords can be about new ideas, new beginnings. Can also be about thinking clearly. So clarity, having clarity over a situation. Also about truth, honesty, intensity, and stimulating people. your person could be realizing something, okay? After this heartbreak, this painful ending, backstabbing, betrayal, whatever it is, they could be realizing something, okay? Realizing a truth. Okay, so that's for Cancer. All right, moving on. Let me know if you resonate. Okay, Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Person on your mind, looking at their feelings. Quick messages for all signs. One message from the Hidden Truth Oracle. 2 cards from the Tarot. Remember, energy changes. It's not set in stone. I can't stop thinking about you. Okay. Some of you could have somebody, you could be dealing with somebody who is a bit obsessed, okay? Maybe you're not aware of it, but this person remembers everything you tell them, everything you say. They look at your photos. You know, there could be a bit of obsession going on, not for everyone, but definitely for some of you. Okay, shuffling your cards. All right, got pins and needles in my foot. All right. Universe, spirits, guides, angels, please and thank you. Messages for Leo about the person on their mind and their feelings. We have the World, okay? World is the last card in the tarot journey. And 2 of Pentacles reverse, Capricorn energy. Okay, so the World in your person's feelings. Okay, so your person definitely feels like something has completed, okay? A cycle is finished. Possibly, you know, a relationship is finished. Something has come full circle, okay? The World is about completion and endings and reaching your goal. Can also be about victory and success, so take it as it resonates, but I'm getting somebody feels like something, a cycle is over, something has completed. They feel like something has finished, they've reached the end of something, a cycle, and they're not feeling balanced, okay? Their finances could be suffering, so maybe they're preoccupied with money. If that's not the case, this is just feeling out of balance. So maybe, for example, if you broke up with this person, if there was an ending, this person may feel like, you know, it's over, it's completed, and they're not feeling balanced, okay? So they're feeling all over the place. They're feeling very unstable, okay? Unstable energy. 2 of Pentacles reverse can be about biting off more than you can chew, poor concentration. The World can be, like I told you, success, achievement, accomplishment, fulfillment. Like I told you, completion, the end, expanded horizons, physical and emotional health, all's well that ends well with the World card. Take what resonates, but I feel like somebody feels like it's the end and they're feeling very unstable because of the end. Okay, we are moving on. Let me know if you resonate. Moving on to Virgo. Hello, Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. We are looking at the person on your mind and their feelings. Get 1 message from the Hidden Truth Oracle and 2 cards from the Tarot. So just quick messages for all signs. Please remember, energy changes, okay? Tarot's not set in stone. All right, message for Virgo about your person. Just being near you is intoxicating. I feel like some of you could be... Sorry. I feel like some of you could be dealing with somebody who talks a lot. Somebody with ADHD. That's specific, I know. That's not for everyone. That's what popped into my head. Could be dealing with someone who talks a lot and talks fast. You know, a talker. Someone who butts in when you're talking. Maybe someone who doesn't listen. Some of you, you feel very, very worn out when you're around this person because of their energy. All right, shuffling your cards, Virgo. Okay, universe, spirits, guides, angels, please and thank you for Virgo. Person on Virgo's mind, their feelings. We have the Six of Swords reversed, Aquarius energy. And the Nine of Pentacles, Virgo energy. Okay, Virgo, your energies in this reading. Some of you could be pregnant to this person, or you will be pregnant to this person. So if you don't want that, be careful. Okay, so for some of you, I feel like this person is having, they're feeling stuck. Okay, they're trying to move on, but they feel stuck. But they are, they're focused on themselves. They're focused on taking care of themselves, working hard. They could be very work focused, but they're focusing on their independence, building their wealth, trying to focus on their happiness, but they are feeling stuck, moving in that direction. Nine of Pentacles is about growth, success, achievement, wealth, like I said, pregnancy, independence. What else? It can be about stability and security. So your person's really trying to move into this energy, but at the same time, they're feeling stuck, moving towards this energy. Six of Swords in reverse can be a lack of progress, and just trouble coming out of something. But yeah, your person's definitely focused on themselves right now, okay? For some of you, they could also be feeling like you are the Nine of Pentacles. So there could be a couple of different messages here, definitely, because the Nine of Pentacles is you, Virgo. So this person could be feeling like you are their Nine of Pentacles. They look at you as, beautiful. They find you attractive. They find you confident, independent, successful. They feel good around you, but there's something making them feel stuck, okay? Could be a past, they could be coming out of a relationship. They could have issues with an ex or a mother-in-law, something like that. They could just have issues going on. All right, we are moving on. Let me know if you resonate. Moving on to Libra. Okay, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. The person on your mind, how do they feel? Please remember, energy changes. Tarot's not set in stone. We will get one message from the Hidden Truth Oracle about their feelings and 2 cards from the Tarot for you. So this reading is just quick messages for all signs, looking at your person's feelings. Libra, I am not available. Okay. For some of you, I feel like you're dealing with someone who is just not very thoughtful. They're not very concerned about your feelings or anyone's feelings. But yeah, just someone who's not thoughtful. And if you're resonating with that, then, you should really try to move on. Don't put your energy into someone who does not put their energy into you. Remember, when we have feelings for someone, Libra, You need to look at how that person makes you feel, not how you feel about them, how they make you feel. All right, Libra. Universe, spirits, guides, angels, please and thank you. Messages for Libra, the person on their mind. Okay, we have the Seven of Cups, Scorpio energy. And the Three of Cups, Cancer energy. Just as I thought, Libra, you are dealing with someone who is a asshole. See you next Tuesday. If you don't know what that means, take the first letter of each of those words. See you next Tuesday. Except for the S, change it into a C. Okay. You're dealing with, some of you are dealing with a player, okay? Someone who's just playing around, sleeping around, talking to other people. Seven of Cups is about options and choices. It can also be about daydreaming. It could be about confusion, having a lot of options but not making a choice. What else can it be about? It can be about procrastination, illusion, and wishful thinking. So take it as it resonates, but the energy I'm getting is a lot of you are dealing with someone who's not very thoughtful. They're just playing with your feelings. They're just a player. Three of Cups can be third party energy. It can be, having a good time, socializing, going out, partying, going to events, going to parties, going out with friends, sleeping around. I'm getting someone who just, is in it for a good time, okay? So if you just met this person and you slept with them and you want to know how they feel, this person's not in it for anything serious. This person's not serious, okay? So it's very specific. I know, Libra, not everyone will resonate, but that's what I'm getting, okay? I'm sorry. Have to tell you what I pick up. We are moving on. Let me know if you resonate. Okay, we're moving on to Scorpio. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Person on your mind and their feelings. Remember, tarot's not set in stone. Energy changes. This is just a quick reading for all signs, focusing on your person's feelings right now. And this is for Scorpio. This is Hidden Truth Oracle, and I'll get 2 cards from the tarot for you. How does your person feel? I'm so attracted to you. Okay, lucky you. Actually, they're lucky to have you, Scorpio, because I love Scorpio, especially in the bedroom. I'm Pisces. I've always loved Scorpio. My ex, his Venus was in Scorpio, and wow, we were very, very compatible in the sack. But Scorpio, just so intense, so intense. So this person's very attracted to you. Shuffling your cards. For some of you, this person likes to cook, okay? Or this person wants to cook for you, or they have cooked for you. Very specific message. That's what came to me. Okay, universe, spirits, guides, angels, please and thank you. Messages for Scorpio about the person on their mind, their feelings, please and thank you. Wow, 10 of Cups. Pisces energy. 10s in the tarot are about endings and completions. 10 of Cups is the happily ever after card. It's fortune after difficulty. And the 9 of Wands, Sagittarius energy. Okay, in your person's feelings, This person wants to marry you if you're not already married. If you are already married, this person wants to renew your vows. They love you. This person's very happy. They want to make a home with you. They want to have your babies. This is 10 of Cups is happy family, happy home, happy couples. It's about weddings, events, celebrations, good times, success, security, stability. This person's feeling very, very happy, very secure, very stable, and they are very very persistent and very determined to keep it this way. Okay, this Nine of Wands is a defensive position, so they'll defend you know what you two have, or this is what they want if you don't already have it. But yeah, this person is willing to fight for this. They're just willing to go to war for this, to battle for this, to keep it, to keep it this way. This is what they want. I don't know if you already have it, but this is in their feelings and this is what they want. They want the happily ever after and they will fight for it. Okay. Beautiful energy, Scorpio. Let me know if you resonate. We are moving on to Sagittarius. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Person on your mind, how do they feel? Okay, one message from the Hidden Truth Oracle, 2 cards from the Tarot for you. Quick messages. Remember, Tarot is not set in stone. Energy changes. Sagittarius, how do they feel? I'm not available. I think Libra got this. Some of you could be dealing with a Libra. Okay, shuffling your cards. How do they feel, Sag? The movies. Some of you, this person wants to ask you out to a movie. Some of you already went on your first date to the movies with this person. Some of you have been to the movies with this person. Some of you, this person just watched a movie and they really wanted to talk to you about it. So maybe you two are in separation. You had a fight or something and you were the first person that they really wanted to discuss the movie with. Okay, universe, spirits, guides, angels, please and thank you. Messages for Sagittarius about the person on their mind. How do they feel? We have the 5 of Swords, Aquarius energy. Can you hear the rain? Beautiful. Wheel of Fortune in reverse, Sagittarius energy. This is your energy. All right, in their feelings. Okay, so if you're in separation with this person, Sagittarius, this person doesn't feel like it's over. They just feel like there's been a setback. So this person may be feeling, very disappointed. I feel like there could have been a fight with the 5 of Swords because this can be conflict and drama. But 5 of Swords is usually an energy of moving away from drama, walking away from conflict. So this person doesn't want to fight, and they could be feeling disappointed because of a fight, but they just feel like that there's a delay, there's a setback. But I think this person feels like you two are probably. I think in their feelings, they feel like you two probably aren't well suited together. You know, like too many differences. But at the same time, they just feel like there's a setback, there's a delay. So it's like it's not like they've, you know, just washed their hands of it and said, right, that's it, it's done, it's over. I'm not getting that energy. I'm getting the energy that they could be thinking that you two, you know, you could fight all the time. There's too many differences. You two are not well matched together. But at the same time, they just feel like there's just been a setback. That's in their feelings right now, okay? We're not going too in depth, okay? So just take it as it resonates. But Five of Swords can be an energy of self-sabotage. Can be about walking away, change, surrender, communication. Can be a lack of communication. Maybe that's what they're thinking, like you two just don't see eye to eye. You know, you don't have the same love language and communication style. But they just, you know, there's just a setback, there's a delay. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse can be bad luck, bad karma, a lack of control. It can also be disruption, upheaval, unwelcome change. So yeah, I'm getting disappointment, okay, Sagittarius? Disappointment. And you did get I'm not available. So this person is in the energy right now where you can't, you know, you can't talk to them. I guess they just need to think about things because they're disappointed. Okay, moving on. Let me know if you resonate, Sag. Moving on to Capricorn. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Person on your mind and their feelings. Quick messages for you, okay? We're not going in depth. One message from the Hidden Truth Oracle. And 2 cards from the tarot for you about your person's feelings. Okay, Capricorn. I wonder if you are happy without me. Okay, shuffling the tarot for you. I feel for some of you, this person is a runner. You know, like they like to go for runs, and that's how they clear their head. So this person has been running and thinking. Running and thinking. I feel for some of you, this person is really thinking about, you know, if they should end it or not between you. It's not for everyone. Take it as it resonates. All right. Universe, spirits, guides, angels, please and thank you for Capricorn. The person on Capricorn's mind and their feelings. The Tower in reverse, Scorpio energy. And the Knight of Swords in reverse, Aquarius energy. Okay, so in this person's feelings, yeah, I feel like this person, like the intuitive message I was getting before I pulled the cards, definitely dealing with someone who's really feeling that, you know, if they should end it or not, because they feel like it's maybe been a long time coming. They're just delaying. They don't want to delay the inevitable, and they don't want, you know, they feel if they end it, they will avoid things getting worse, avoid a disaster, because the Tower in reverse is about delaying the inevitable, resisting change, averting a disaster. It's about, it can be about avoiding loss and picking up the pieces and starting over. But but I just feel that this person could be feeling like, you know, are they delaying the inevitable? Should they just end it? They're not, you know, they're not ready to communicate now, because the Knight of Swords, the swords in the tarot are about communication. This is in the reverse. So I feel like this person's not ready to communicate. So they're not rushing in to communicate if that's what you were, you know, watching for. But this person is feeling out of their depth, they don't want to feel out of control, and they just feel like they should probably end it, because if they do, then they'll avoid more drama. And, you know, if they don't, they'll just be delaying the inevitable. They think it's inevitable. But yeah, this person could also be thinking that you are hurtful and rude, or they could be hurtful and rude, with the Knight of Swords in reverse. But yeah, that's what I'm getting, Capricorn. I'm sorry. Have to tell you what comes out. I can't just tell you what you want to hear. Have to tell you what the energy is telling me, okay? But if you don't resonate, then that's fine. Just leave it for the next person. But let me know if you did resonate. Thank you. We are moving on. Moving on to Aquarius. All right, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Person on your mind, their feelings. Getting one message from the Hidden Truth Oracle and 2 cards from the Tarot for you. Quick messages for everyone. Please remember, tarot is not set in stone, energy changes. All right, Aquarius, their feelings. I want to feel that way again. Okay, so some of you I feel like you have been with this person for a long time, but things have been, things have been rocky. Things have been at a stalemate, stagnant. Things have been bored. There's been no spark between you. This person wants, they want to feel like they did when you two first got together in the first, in the first year, the honeymoon period. Others of you, you've just haven't been with this person very long. You could have separated. This person is thinking about the good times. All right, shuffling your cards, Aquarius. Okay, universe, spirits, guides, angels, please and thank you. Messages for Aquarius about their person, their feelings. We have the King of Wands, Aries energy. And the Ace of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, all Wands energy here. This is passion. This is enthusiasm. I want to feel that way again. I was right. The intuitive message I was getting. Some of you, this person wants to reignite the spark, the passion, the sex, okay? Maybe you two have been together a long time and you haven't slept together for a while. This person wants, they want to reignite that spark. They want a new beginning. They want new passion. They want adventure. They want, they want a good time. They want to start something with you. Even if you haven't been with them for a long time, this person's attracted to you. They're feeling passionate, they're feeling passion. They could be very sexually attracted to you. This can be adventure, new beginnings, starting something. Can also be about urgency, okay? Feeling very, how do I put it? Like they want it to happen now. So very urgent feeling. Can also be about growth, action, travel, excitement, and getting in the game. So take it as it resonates. But for some of you, I was definitely feeling like you have been with this person for a while, and they just want to reignite that spark. They want to feel that way again like they used to. And this person wants to, they want to take charge. They want to come towards you. They may want to seduce you, sleep with you. But the King of Wands is somebody who's bold and confident and takes charge. Somebody who takes action. And someone who's very good at taking the lead. Okay, so maybe they like to dominate in the bedroom for some of you. But King of Wands can be loyal, very optimistic, independent, decisive, impulsive. I am getting an impulsive energy with both of these cards. But yeah, they want to feel that way again, Aquarius. There's passion and there's sex here. Okay, let me know if you resonate. We are moving on to Pisces. Hello, Pisces. Lucky last. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. We're looking at your person's feelings. And we are pretty much focusing on love, okay? So if you're here to wonder about your brother's feelings, then no, I don't think this is the reading for you because my energy has been focused on love. Love, passion, lust, whatever. All right, Pisces, 1 message from the Hidden Truth Oracle, 2 messages from the Tarot. All right, Pisces, person on your mind, their feelings. You came closer than anyone. Okay, if you two are if you're in separation with this person, they are missing you. They are definitely missing you. I don't really feel like this person, they could be stubborn. Okay, this isn't for everyone, obviously, but I'm picking up a stubborn energy, someone who expects the other person to contact them and make the first move. Maybe they're the type of person who does not apologize. Very stubborn. They think they're right. I won't be surprised if I pull out Aries energy. Bye, love you. Sorry, my daughter's just leaving. I thought you weren't going. Doesn't answer me. Shuffling your cards, Pisces. Okay, universe, spirits, guides, angels, please and thank you. Messages for Pisces about the person on their mind, their feelings. Whoa, that one flew out, and it's the 4 of Wands. And guess what? Guess what? It's Aries. I told you. Aries energy. I said I won't be surprised if Aries comes out. I'm better than I think I am. And we have 2 of Cups in reverse. All right, that's Cancer energy. Okay, so for some of you, there is definitely a separation, a breakup, a divorce. The 4 of Wands is a wedding. This can be marriage and a wedding, okay? So some of you are definitely married to this person and you've had a separation with the 2 of Cups in reverse. This is soulmate energy. This is a married couple. Even if you're not married, people in a relationship. But it's in the reverse, so this is detachment. It's a breakup. It's incompatibility, or a couple that had a fight, okay? But yeah, some of you definitely, are married to this person or in a relationship with them and there was a separation or a fight. But we're looking at your person's feelings. Okay, well, this person definitely feels like, you are their home. You are the one. You make this person very happy. So if you have had a fight, then I just feel like it's, a 5-minute thing. You get back together because the person feels like you are their 4 of Wands. This is happy families, happy home. It's celebrations, it's weddings, it's good times, it's surprises. I just feel like this person, you make them feel like home. You are home to them, okay? They love coming home to you. But yeah, obviously they're feeling, they're feeling disharmony after a fight or a breakup. They could feel like you two are very, you butt heads, you don't see eye to eye. This is unhappy couples, inequality, disconnection. So this person's not feeling very balanced, okay? But, you are home to them, definitely. What was I picking up at the start? This person could be stubborn, okay? So if you are if they owe you an apology, they're in the wrong, they owe you an apology. They're probably not going to. They're probably going to wait for you to contact them. That's what I was picking up at the start, okay? But I told you Aries would come out. Okay, Pisces, that's it. Let me know if you resonate. Thank you. And that's it for all my signs. I appreciate you guys. Please hit the like button. Please subscribe if you're not subscribed. And please follow me on TikTok if you go on there. I go live on there and I do yes or no questions and mini reads for people. My tarot is at GV Tarot. Thanks guys. Bye.